Hey, beautiful people, and welcome to 2021, which means you have survived and some of us even thrived in what was one of the most chaotic and confusing, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put the label ratchet years that some of us will ever experience. But you made it. So go ahead and give yourself a round of applause and pat yourself on the back because, girlfriend, you did that thing with grace and mercy, okay? But one of the things that I set for one of my goals for 2020 was to start a Facebook group for purposeful and prosperous women. I wanted a place where like-minded women could come together and share our tips and strategies and tactics and revelations and aha moments about walking in our purpose and building prosperity for ourselves, our families, as well as our communities. And with starting a Facebook group, I knew that I was going to have theme days. And one of those days for me came very quickly and very easily because at my core, I am a teacher. So it's Teachable Tuesday. And so for the month of January, I will be going probably not live on my personal profile, but I will be sharing my videos here on my personal profile for the month of January. But starting in February, you will have to find any Teachable Tuesdays in my Facebook group. So just click the link if you're interested in joining the group. But with that being said, I want to dive in really quickly because your time is limited and so is mine. But I want to give you a little tidbit and a strategy to help you start 2021 off right. And that is, I want you to define it. Yep. It. So this came from one of my last consultation calls that I had in December with a young man, and all he kept talking about was, I'm waiting on it to happen. It hasn't happened. I don't know what it looks like. It, right? And so I kept probing and I kept asking questions because I knew that he couldn't define, if he could never clarify what this it he was talking about, he was never going to be able to achieve it. By the end of the conversation, he was not able to define it, which he's still probably struggling with his business at this moment. But that's neither here nor there. So here's what I want you to do. The it that this young man was talking about was success, right? And so success comes in two forms, in my opinion. One is personal and the second is professional. And so for those of you who are working on your it personally, you need to define what does that look like. That's probably directly related to your mindset, your spirit, as well as your body, as well as your family. So what does success look like for you? I want you to sit down and clearly define it. This is what I want this, and this to look like as it relates to my mind, my body, my spirit, and my family, right? You have to be able to define it or else you will never be able to achieve it. Second, if you are working on your professional goals for 2021, I want you to define them with a name, and that mostly means a number, because we can sit and say that money doesn't buy you happiness, and that's really cute and it looks great on t-shirts, but the truth is money may not buy you happiness, but it definitely gives you options. So go ahead and tie your goals to a number, because then you know where you're headed and then you know how to get there. You can't reach what you can never even see. So if my goal is to make $12,000 a month, I have to be able to see $12,000. Then I have to be able to back up and see what services and packages I have and how many I have to sell to hit $12,000, okay? The last thing I want to leave you with is this. The one thing that I could not get this young man to grasp over this phone call was that it is not owed to you. And it is not entitled to you. And it doesn't shower down on you, right? It is earned. It is worked for, and it is invested in. So that means you're going to have to invest your time, your money, and your resources and your energy to building the life of success that you desire. So that's it. That's all I have for you. If you are interested in joining my Facebook group, remember you can just click the link. If you would like to hop on a call with me, you can click the link in my bio. And if you have comments on this video, drop them down below. I will be sure to answer all of them. I look forward to serving all of you this year in 2021, and I'll see you in my group. Have a beautiful day. Bye.